Let me tell you a real story that actually came to me this week, hit me this week, and a reminder that what feels like a disaster might just be divine alignment in disguise. Small nonprofit in a place called Vieques? Vieques? I don't know. Vieques, a little island, Puerto Rico. They feed about 100 elderly residents a day, and during the summer, they actually help sponsor 200 kids a day for I believe is a camp situation. Anyways, what turned into what seemingly was a huge mistake and disaster, they realized was just a plan for God answering their unanswered prayers. And I'm going to go ahead and give you that rundown. A message from a friend of mine from high school. We go back and forth all the time on everything from funny memes to funny videos to politics to it's one of my good close friends. This is for you, Billy. But we're gonna get into that in a second. Today is the Daily Truth. I am Anthony Michael Russo. Put in the comments what made you smile. What made you smile today? I want to know. There's so many things. Last night I was writing up some stuff for a keynote that I'm giving. I was on the couch with what movie in the background? Captain Phillips, and flipping between that and Teen Wolf, the OG Teen Wolf, writing on my little thing, and Woody was on and just dead. It was a perfect night, working until 2 in the morning. That's what's making me smile right in this moment. So go ahead and tell me what made you smile today. I'm going to give you guys the heads up. I'm working in Mexico next week. I don't know if I will be doing these. I'll see what I've got. It'll be off my phone, obviously. But there's a chance that there's a week off of the Daily Truth. Regardless, though, please like this video, share this video, do all said things with this video. Go to my Instagram at Anthony Michael Russo if you want to see all the different things in my links. Link is in bio, all the stuff that I do. And of course, my Wednesday night speaking class. It'll be most likely I'll be on it for a little bit this next week. We'll see. We'll see. We will see about this coming week. But if you want, register for what would be if you want to see the next one that I will be 100% going to, it is the 23rd. The 23rd. The 16th, Henry will be running. I will be helping if I can get there, because I'm helping a bunch of kids with mindset for an hour each day. And then Kelly does barrel racing clinic. That's what I'm doing in Mexico. All right, guys, let's get right into this. For the Double Down Speaking class, by the way, free on Wednesdays, doubledownspeaking.com. Okay, let's go. So I am going to go to the message that he sent me, text me. He said, "Hey, Anthony, I know you do your daily truths and share your thoughts about things. If you need inspiration for a topic, and how good of an inspiration was this?" He goes, "If you need inspiration, as you know, my wife runs a nonprofit, and we help support other nonprofits in their mission. There's an island off of the coast of Puerto Rico called Vieques. I think it's Vieques. In the nonprofit, and their nonprofit feeds about 100 elderly people per day. During the summers, Lulu's nonprofit Island Corps helps sponsor about meals for about 200 kids a day. The nonprofit in Vieques got their dates mixed up and forgot to place an order for food for the summer camp. The nonprofit was scrambling, but was able to put together meals for the camps. In doing so, they found cases of food they did not know they had, and probably would have expired if this incident did not occur. This morning, my buddy picked up, this is yesterday or 2 days ago, picked up over 1,500 meals worth of food and sent it to this small island. The director of the other nonprofit is very religious, and she told me she hasn't been able to sleep, has been praying God for help because of her mistake." So the two nonprofits work together, but they would have, if I'm reading this correctly, they found these cases of food, and they were able to work together to make sure everybody had it. And this is food that would have been wasted. So if they would have ordered on time, if everything would have gone to plan, this food would have been gone. This food would have gone into the ashes, dust to dust. It would have been a complete waste. But instead, they were able to find food that was at the end of its tenure to help serve people, and they're able to redirect it and use that to actually feed the people in this group. So again, this is where I believe divine alignment, I guess disaster becomes divine alignment in disguise. So recently, as I said, they got the dates wrong. They forgot to place this order. They're scrambling to find kids. But as they were digging for the solution, and think about things in your life where you're like, all right, this was a huge mistake. This is where things are going wrong. I made this mistake. And this is where I always say it is all about the journey, and it is all about your mindset of how you deal with failure, how you deal with mistakes, and realize there might be a greater purpose. Look, you got to scramble to figure things out. I'm not saying you just lean back and go, all right, God, just help me. Just help me. It's like the book, The Alchemist. God's going to give you opportunities, but you have to continue to look for them. You have to be working towards looking for them. So, think of it like the food about to expire. God's got something there for you. You have to search, but you also have to be open to what is around you. You have to be open to the messages. If you haven't read The Alchemist, strongly recommend it. It's a less than a one-day read. It's like 100 pages or less. You can get it done on a flight. You can get it done in about 2 hours in a rocking chair. I don't know why I said rocking chair, but I'm going to strongly suggest you look at this because it's all about, God, I haven't read it in years, but I've read it about 10 times. The shepherd asking for help and finding things the shepherd asking for help essentially, and asking for all these things that are being given to him, but indirectly, and he can't see them. The idea is you're getting these things. You just have to open your peripherals, open your perspective. So the good part of the story is my buddy got to deliver these 1,500 meals of food, and he got it sent to that island for that charity. And the director, who is deeply faithful, said she hadn't been able to sleep. She'd been praying for God to send help. And my buddy realized that this mix-up was the actual miracle. Sometimes your answer is buried in what looks like a mistake. Sometimes your provision is coming to you in the middle of your panic. And when we stay faithful, when we stay positive, when we continue to act with purpose instead of fear, God will move through the mess. There is always a plan. The outcome isn't always what you want or expect, but there is always a plan. The disaster isn't always what it seems. Sometimes it's just the cosmos of heaven and God rearranging the pieces for something greater. The mix-up was the miracle. Don't miss it in your own life. That's my takeaway for you this weekend. I like this story. I like unanswered prayers. I like the fact that because life is messy, we're going to make mistakes. There's going to be situations come up, but there is always something at the end of the rainbow. You don't know where it is. You don't know when it's going to come. You don't know why or how it's going to come, but it will come. That's today's Daily Truth, ladies and gentlemen. God bless. Have a great weekend. I love y'all. Don't surrender your pets. Don't be a garbage human being. Like this video, share this video, do all things with this video. Take it easy. Bye.